So guys, let's start with our next problem statement. So it's the problem statement in HackerRank actually. So it's the playing with characters problem statement named in HackerRank in the C module of the HackerRank. Okay. So what we have to do here, we have to take a character, a word and a sentence from the user. Okay, and print it on the screen. So that's the simple statement. So we have to work on it. Okay. So what actually we have to do, first we have to take the character. So to take the character, I am just writing here one of the character name A. Okay, and because I have to scan it, that's why I'm here writing in scanf %c, because we write %c for the characters and passing the address of A. Okay, and just printing it. So this was the first simple technique of printing the characters. Okay, so using this we can print a character. So first this is the just the declaration of the variable. This is an variable A, because initially we just define a variable. What is the variable? Variable is something where we can put anything. Okay, so this A is the variable where we can add any character because it's the type of character. Okay, now I am scanning it using scanf function. So using scanf, I am just scanning this character from the user entered by the user and passing putting that character inside this A and just printing it. Okay, it's very simple. But after that, what we have to do, we have to print take a word from the user. Okay, so to take the word, so word is not a single character, it's a group of characters. So just I'm writing that word as a text and its size is 100. Okay, so it's the word of size 100. Okay, we are assuming that it's not actually 100 but it can be 100. We can take the word up to 100 length. Okay, so just I'm writing to take the 100 length of word, I'm writing here 100. So what it actually means, what this character text 100 means. So to understand that, we are just shift to our paint document. So okay, so this is our paint document. So what we have to do here, this is actually a sentence, this is actually a word. Okay, we can put a word inside this array, but because what we have did here, it's a one character, just single character, but we have to put a multiple character because in a word there can be multiple character. Like I am taking the word Android. Okay, so Android contains A, N, D, R, O, I, D. So these all are the characters. So this is not a single character, this is a multiple character. So to put a multiple character, we have to use an array data structure. So what is the array? Array is a data structure. We are introducing first time array in our channel. So this is the array. What is the array? This whatever you are going to see here. Okay, so I am just taking, so this is what you see is the array. Okay, so this array is the group of characters. Okay, so this, suppose we have to get the word Android. So to get the Android, what we have to do, we have to write here A, here N, here D, here R, here O, here I, and here D. Okay, so in that way we can put an Android in an array. But if we want to access just this A, then we have to access using the 0th index of that array. So what it is called, it's an index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the index of that array. Okay, so if I want to access this R, then if I am printing %c and text of 3, this name of this array is text because we have defined previously what is it. So I'm just writing here text. Assume that it's an text. I am unable to write with it pencil, so just assume it's an text. Sorry for that, but We have to manage that much. Okay, so it's an text. So this text contain an 100. It can contain 100 characters, but I am putting Android 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters only. So what? How someone can understand that this array is ends? So for that there is an something called as an backslash n, which shows that this line ends. This is after that there is a new line. Okay, so for that there is a something called as a backslash n, which puts in the last of each word or sentence. It's in the last of sentence also. Okay, so this is an array, and its zeroth index contains a, first index contains and, second contains d, third contains r, fourth contains o, fifth contains I, and sixth index contains d. So it's in sixth index. Okay, so sixth index contains d. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to just scan that word because it's a string. So I am putting that string because it's a string. I'm for string there is instead of character there is %s. So what I am going to do here, I am defining scanning scanf using scanf function. I am scanning %s and address of text. Okay. So what it does, it puts all the things that user enters in the text, and last character is the backslash n or new line. So this is backslash n is the complete one character. Okay, so this character put automatically at the last. So this percentage scans something from the user and put it in the array and end it with the backslash n. And if we want to print it, just we are writing a printf percent s because it's a string and just enter text. Okay, now I am just running to show you how it works. Just I haven't print anything like enter the character. You can do it because it's now habit for you. So I am writing here a is my character and I am entering it. Okay, so it prints a, so character is completed. Now if I want to print an sentence like Android, I'm just writing here Android. Okay, and enter. So it's also prints Android. Okay, so it's very simple. Now what I have to do, I have to take the input as an sentence. I have to take input as a sentence. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am just scanning using %s, and I am scanning a like same, just like word I am scanning a sentence. I am naming it as a sentence. Okay, so what happens first, I will show you what was the problem. So this sentence 100 and I am just passing the address of that sentence. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to just print it, comma sentence. So that's it. Now what happens, we will see. Run. I am just entering first character a, second word Android, and third sentence like Android is my device. Android is an operating system, you can write it also. Android is an operating system, and I am entering it. So it just print Android. So it was the problem. So that's the problem. Why these problems happens? Because if you write an Android, then it automatically put backslash n. In the same way, here also it puts automatically backslash n after the Android. So to avoid that, we have to write here something else. So what we have to write? We have to write %s \n star c. So if we write this, then it can take the same thing and print it. Okay, so I am just running it again. What happens we will see. Just run it. So it's an A. Then I am to write Android. Now you can see after Android it just directly prints this thing. Okay, just question mark, question mark, question mark, question. So what is it? We don't know. What happens actually after we scanning a character? This character is scanned. Okay, after we scanning this text, there is an \n at the end, which is not scanned actually. So this scanf scanning \n, that \n scanning this \n, and due to this, when we enter it, after Android we enter it, then there should be something \n, and this scanf copies this \n instead of the sentence. So we have to, what we have to do, we have to remove that scanf by remove that \n by scanning it using scanf. So I am just removing this that scanf using \n. Okay, do you understand what actually happens? After Android, it automatically puts \n. Okay, so when I am printing, when that \n is here, then after scanf, what happens? It scans \n. So its question mark is nothing but the \n. So first we have to scan that \n and then print it again. Okay, so I am now running the code. What happens actually? So this is my A. This is Android. Android. And after that, Android is a device, or Android is an operating system. Okay, so I'm just entering it. So it just prints the same sentence. So this is what we have to do in playing with characters in HackerRank. So what actually we did here was the problem. Actual problem is here. We have to scan that \n, because when that scanf scans A, okay, actually what we did, I am just showing you here. What we did, we type A, then we type Android, and then we type Android is an OS. Okay, so after that A, this directly scans say there is no problem with A, because there is no need to put a \n after A. But when there is an issue with copying Android, then it copies Android with \n in the scanf. So it put a \n here also, and it put it inside the array also. So actually it's an array. So this \n is automatically scanned by next scanf. So to avoid that scanning of \n, we are scanning it here, and then we again scan the sentence. So this problem actually happens. So that's it. This is actually a HackerRank problem. That's why I have explained it very detailed, because in previously I have not explained what is actually array. So because of this, it can be a large video or long video, but it was very useful video for, I hope it would be useful for you guys. So that's it. Thank you for today. We'll see in our next publisher. So thank you.